Let's look at this pattern. This pattern has one star. This pattern has 1, 2, 3. This pattern has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 15. So let's write the number of stars in the pattern. So the first pattern, so let me write the numbers here. So the first pattern has 1 star. The second pattern has 3 stars. The third pattern has 3 plus 3, 6. This is 6 plus 4, which is 10. And 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay. So now the question is, we've got two problems. If we continue this pattern, how many stars will you have in the 20th pattern? And the second question is, if there are 465 stars, which pattern number would have 465 stars? These are the two problems. So let's understand the pattern here. Okay, so one is of course 1. So this 3, I hope you can see this is 1 plus 2. This is 1 plus 2 plus 3. This is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So can you see a pattern there? Okay, so the fourth pattern has 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. The third pattern has 1 plus 2 plus 3. And the fifth pattern has 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So I hope you have seen the pattern. So, but we need to find a rule or relationship between pattern number and number of stars. That's the problem, main problem. Okay, so we can do this in algebra with using algebra, but I wouldn't. That my challenge is if you can do without the use of algebra. Okay, when you come to learn higher maths, this is called a quadratic pattern. Okay, but our challenge is to do this problem, which seems to be difficult, in a simple manner. So let's start with 3. So 3, now before I explain the pattern, let me explain something else. Suppose you have learned numbers, adding numbers. Suppose if it is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, suppose. There are how many lots of 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the same thing can be written as 5 times 4. 4, this is 5 lots of 4 is 5 times 4, which is 20. Okay, but suppose if it is say 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2. Now this of course you know how to add this. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. But let's do this. Can we write this as a multiplication? So you can see very clearly here, you got 3 lots of 4, and this 2, can we write this 2 as a 4? So we can say this is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus half times 4. 2 can be written as half times 4. So this is 3 lots of 4, and this is half of 4. So this is same as 3.5 times 4. I'll explain this. 3.5 times 4. So 3.5 times 4 is what? This is 3.5 times 4. Very interesting. If you look at number patterns, you learn many things. So 3.5 times 4 is same as 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is how much? 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is equal to 12, and half, 0.5 times 4 is 2. So you got the same answer, which is 14. So let me explain one more thing. Suppose if it is say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is how much? You got 4 lots of 5, so this is same as 4 times 5, okay, which is 20. Okay, what if is say 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3? Okay, so this is how many lots of 6? So this is 4 lots of 6. So this, can I say this is 4 times 6, 4 lots of 6 plus half of 6. this 3 can be written as half of 6. So this, you should know, this is 24 plus 3 is 27. But I want to write this as a product. So this is 4 lots of 6 plus half a lot of 6, which is 4.5, or 4.5 lots of 6, which is 4.5 times 6, which is 4 times 6 is 24, and half, which is 0.5 times 6 is 3, and that is 27. Okay, so let me come back to this problem. Okay, so we're going to write 1 to 5. So let me write 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So I want to find this. We can add them, but can we write this as a product of two numbers? Okay, so this is, I want you to see, okay, can you see this and this, this and this? So what is 5 plus 1? So this is one group. 5 plus 1 is, this is same as 6, plus this is the second lot of 6, plus 3. 6 plus 6 plus 3. So which is 2 lots of, so can I say this is 6 plus 6 plus half times 6? Okay, so which is, this is one lot of 6, this is the second lot of 6, and this is a half a lot of 6, which is 2.5 lots of 6, which is 2.5 times 6. Okay, which is, of course, 2 times 6 is 12, and 0.5 times 6, 0.5 times 6 is 3, which is 17. Am I right? Yeah, 12. Oh, 12 plus 3 is 15. 12 plus 3 is not 17. 12 plus 3 is 15. So what happens? Suppose, let me add from 1 to 6. I want you to establish a pattern there. So this is, okay, so this is 2.5 times 6. Okay, so let me come back to this. So 2.5 times 6 is what? 2.5 is 5 over 2, isn't it? 5 over 2 times 6. And that is nothing but 5 times 6 divided by 2. That will also give you the same answer. 5 times 6 is 30, divided by 2 is 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay, so I want you to look at 5 and 6. So what happens if you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6? I'm adding from 1 to 6. So there are how many lots of 7? So this is one lot of 7. So this is 7 plus, this is the second lot of 7. Okay, plus this is the third lot of 7. Okay, so this is 3 lots of 7. So this is 3 times 7. Okay, this is 7, 7. Yeah, so there are 3 lots of 7, which is 21. Okay, now this 21, can we write, this is 21, but can we write this as, this 21, 6 times 7 is same as 6 over 2. Can I write this 6? Sorry, can I write this 3 as 6 over 2 times 7, which is same as 6 times 7 over 2. So I wanted to think about the 6 and 7. Here we have got 5 times 6 over 2. Here we got 6 times 7 over 2. Okay, so let me add from 1 to 10. Okay, so let's add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. So we're going to look at lots of 11. So there are how many lots of 11? So this is one lot of 11, one lot of 11. This is the second lot of 11. This is the third lot of 11. This is the fourth lot of 11, and this is the fifth lot of 11. So this is nothing but 5 times 11. Now 5 times 11 is same as 10 over 2 times 11 over 1, which is 11, 10 times 11 over 2, okay, which is how much? This is 110 over 2, which is 55. My focus is this. Can you see a pattern now developing? Okay, so let's go back. When adding from 1 to 5, it was 5 times 6 over 2. When we added from 1 to 6, it was 6 times 7 over 2. When we added from 1 to 10, it was 10 times 11 over 2. So let us add from 1 to 8 and see whether, say 1 to 7. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Okay, so let's see how many lots of 8 do we get. So this is one lot of 8, plus this is the second lot of 8, this is the third lot of 8, and then you get a 4. Okay, so this is a bit tricky. So this is 3, so this is 8 plus 8 plus 8 times half times 8. Okay, so this is 3 lots of 8, this is 3 lots of 8 and half a lot of 8, which is 3.5 times 8. Okay, 3.5 is how many halves? That is 7.5. 7 halves is 3.5 times 8. So can you see again a pattern is developing, which is 7 times 8 over 2. So can you see a pattern? I wanted to stop the video and answer this question. So if you want to find this, the 20th pattern, you have to go from 1 to 20, isn't it? The 20th pattern would be the addition from 1 to 20. Up to 20 would give you that number. So now, having understood the pattern, this should be 20 times 21 over 2, which is 420 over 2, which should be 210. Okay, so you can check that. You can add, use your calculator and add from 1 to 20, and you'll get 210. Okay, now the last question is, if you have 465, this should be which pattern number? So this should also be product of two consecutive numbers and half of that. So let's do trial and error. So let us say start at 10 times 11. It has to be over 20. So let's go 30 times 31. We'll do by trial and error. 30 times 31 divided by 2 may be the answer. I don't know, so I may have to use a calculator. So 30 times 31 divided by 2 is 465. Okay, so that was so it is a 30th pattern. The 30th pattern would have 465 stars.